Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States in the Pacific Northwest in Little Hickville, USA, as I love to call it, Belfair, Washington. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So today is the beginning of my Mondays series videos for March 2024. Now, if you're new to my channel or even if you're returning, welcome everybody. So I just want to let you know that every month I concentrate on one stamp set, suite, or bundle. And for the month of March, I bit the bullet, as they say, and I bought a suite, which I rarely do, but I did on this. I did, and I'm going to share it with you. But, oh, I am so excited. So, and I also want to let you know, for my Monday series of videos, the first Monday is always a sketch card, the second is a case card, third one is always a shaker card, the fourth is a fun fold, and then the fifth is a mystery as to what I will do. And then this month I'm having a Wednesday series. It's going to be craft projects, because with this suite I am creating artwork for my home, for my living room, kitchen area for spring, Easter. Yes, I am so excited to do this. Yes, that is what sold me on this suite, because I need it all to make it, right? I got to have it all to make this. Yes, so for my Saturday series, regardless of which month it is, the first card is always designed towards the beginner stamper, the second is to the casual stamper, the third is towards the avid, the fourth is what I consider an extreme, and the fifth is a mystery. And guess what, guys? We have 5 Mondays and 5 Saturdays this month. It was like February, we had none. No Monday 5s and no Saturday 5s, but this month we got them both. So I have a lot of work to do this month. So I'm going to put the whiteboard aside. I need this blender pen, so I need to keep that out. And let me show you what we're working with. So I'm working with one of the suites from the mini catalog. And this is not it. It's the pink one. And this is part of it, but it starts here. And this is, guys, what sold me. When I saw this, I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, ideas just started popping into my head. And and I'm sorry if there's a bit of glare. It is in the evening. I told Hank, just let me do this one video and I will come in. I mean, there are so many cute little ideas for this suite. So this is a 2-stamp suite product. So you have Storybook Friends and Storybook Garden Patch, and they have these dies. And the frames, guys, the frames you can use on so many things. It has the petal pink, which, guys, you know petal pink is not my favorite color, but we're gonna work with it. These antique pearls, and then over here we have the papers, Timeless Plaid, and this here, which is so gorgeous. And then is there something else on the next page? Yes, look at, we have more ideas, right? So isn't this cute? Cute. Oh, so cute. And look at this. This cutie little die, you can tuck like the carrots, the little radishes in. So cute. So today's card is a sketch card, being the first Monday of the month. So we're back to this part of the catalog. Let me turn it this way. This catalog will be destroyed by the time I'm done with it. And when this catalog ends, I'll be tearing this page out and putting this into a notebook, because here are the sketches. And we are going with row 1 and going over 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is our sketch for today. And this is what it looks like. Now, it's not going to look like this by the time I'm done, because I did some tweaking. I'm going to show you my notebook. Guys, I've been out this now for like maybe 3.5 hours now. My neck's a little stiff from looking down at things on my desk, but I've got it. I'm pretty sure I've got this. So I cannot wait to share with you let it come out. Let it come out the way I see it in my head. But this is the sketch we're working at, and we'll refer back to this. So what am I bringing in? Well, remember that heart-shaped bundle from Celebration that I received? Well, there's two little dies in here, the little flower and the little leaves. I've die cut those. Now I've done prep work for this. I brought back the Iconic Imagery, the little one that looks like this. It's over on the tray. I've got colored pencils. I've got my new set and my really, really old set. And I've done prep work on this as well. And if you're wondering, what's the difference between the new and the old ones do not list the name of the colored pencils. The new ones list the name. See, there says pecan pie. This is like chocolate chip and it doesn't have a name on it. So that way I don't get them mixed up. And let me show you the actual stamp sets and so forth. So real quick, these are those antique pearls. This is the Storybook Friends, but if you open it up, they're much larger than they are. I love that they print this on there because they're much bigger. These are the dies. Oh, yes. So cool, right? And then the Timeless Plaid. You guys can, I mean, there's so many videos that are showing these, but in the catalog, just gorgeous. So wait till you see the one we're using. And we're using one sheet. We're going to use front and back side of it. Now I've got to show you this. I only got one package. And guys, I'm not sharing with my Aunt Carol this one. I'm going to share with her the Timeless Plaid. But this one, I really can't because of what it comes with. I'm going to need this all, truly, to do the artwork I want to do for my kitchen. And kitchen and living room. I'm even having a hard time telling myself, oh my gosh, I don't think I can use the back side because I don't know if I can do it. But we'll find out. So, because what I really love is this. This is so me. Just so me. So there's front. And let's see. And this is the back. Has the radishes like this one, right? The front is the little cottages. Look at these cute little characters. So I'm going to tell you. This is the back. The back is beautiful. However, I will be fussy cutting all of these little guys out. At least on one full sheet, I will spend a day just fussy cutting these out, probably in the house. Fussy cutting out as many as I can. And I already showed you, it's the blue. That's the back, right? And then these two, I'm going to be fussy cutting these guys out. Some of these will fit the dies. The ones that don't, like these here, yeah, they're going to get fussy cut. I'm not wasting any of that. So the back, yeah, that one, it's all right. But what I'm after are all the characters. And then this. Why in heaven's name would I cut this and use the back? Not happening. I'm telling you right now. I will be using the front. The back, no, I'm just being honest. So there, the back is of no importance to me. But this, you only get one sheet, and this is punch out ephemera pieces. Now, why you only got one sheet, I don't know, but you only got one. So these will not be going on cards. This is going for my artwork, my craft projects. All of this, craft projects right there. No cards for this. I'm just preparing you, okay? I'm being honest about it. Okay. So what are we using? Well, here is this. This is gonna be one of my art projects. Yes, it is. I can't wait. Yes. Okay. So what are we using? Black Memento to stamp my little guys out, and I'm going to show you what stamps I brought in. So we have either the badger or the skunk. Where'd the stamp go? Over here. let me show you the bigger part of it. I need to just stamp them out so you can see it. So we're using the little squirrel, the hedgehog, and either the badger or a skunk. Okay, those are what we're using. We're using Happy Easter, Easter greetings, and I pulled out the carrot hill and the rock wall. So that's what's in here. And then I pulled out heartfelt hellos because it says thinking of you this Easter, and this is going to be an Easter card. So that's what's in the lid of my goodie box over there. And let's show you. So this is the plaid piece that we're going to be using. This is the back. We're going to be using a piece of this as well. I have some Very Vanilla baker's twine from the Essential whatever pack that's called. I have a wobbler. We're going to try this because Kathy sent me this a while ago and it said, Allie, wobble your art out. Oh, so much fun. And I haven't had the opportunity to find the right thing to use. And this is it. You do not have to have this, of course, but I think this is the perfect thing to use it on. So we have one of those. You are going to see my dies. So here is my badger or squirrel, and they're almost all done, not quite, but I wanted to do prep work. So here's that die, my badger or skunk. We're going to finish up the hedgehog. I just wanted to do prep work, and then my little squirrel is all done. I completely did him because him and the hedgehog are just about the same, and like I said, I'm using colored pencils. I can stick that over there. That will go in the description. And I like to show you that when I say scrap pieces, guys, I do mean scrap pieces. I've got this. This went this way. So this is the skunk, as I'm going to call him. The 3 flowers from the heart shape, sorry. There's my 3 flowers. There's the die. There's 3 of the leaves. And here's, well, there's that part of it. And there's the other set. Just in case, I'm not sure if I'm using those yet or not. And then I did some of the Iconic Imagery, these little bits here as well. And I did a whole bunch of those. And then this is the one here that I did 2 in Kraft, okay? And then you're going to need 2 in Very Vanilla. And I did prep work in case I mess up. I have it. And no, I didn't cut the stamp apart yet. Doesn't mean I won't in the future, but I'm going to show you that I just inked it up and stamped it and cleaned it because we're going to separate it. So I'm going to stick my die lots over there. And these little guys we're going to finish, but let's show you what the card is going to be. So for our card, using a Kraft envelope, cream card base that is 4 1/4 by 11 scored at 5 1/2, and then I have a piece of Kraft that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and that's simply going to go on the front like so. And then I have 3 squares of Kraft that are 1 1/4 square. And then we have this piece, which we are going to cut down right now to 4 by 5 1/4 on the guillotine. And I saved this to do it because I want you to see that you're using the 6 by 6, but you're going to need that 2 inches you cut off. You're going to need that here. So we're going to cut it to 4. Okay, you're going to be using this. We're going to be using that side of it, but we're setting that aside. We're turning it over and cutting it to 5 1/4. This is layer number 2. This piece we can put on the inside of our card if we so choose. And now this piece, we need the whole 2 inches. We don't want to cut that. The only thing we do want to do is we're going to flip it this way now, and we want to cut it to 4 inches. That's going to leave me with this. I don't know if it's square. Let's see. It is 2 by 2. So this square can go back in its package. So we are only missing that little bit. So here and here, and then that 2-inch square there of the 6 by 6 square. Hopefully that makes sense. I can bring that back in here. So this is the piece that we are not using of that 6 by 6 square. So this is what we're using for our card. We're going to get the basic part of the card down. These are going to go in there. It's going to be so cute. At least I hope so. And once again, let me show you our sketch. And yes, my squares could have been bigger, but they would not have fit in there. So this is what my sketch looks like. Now I'm going to show you, I need to move this out of the way, my 2 drawings, because I kept debating. You can see all my markings. This didn't work for this, right? So then I started thinking outside of the box, because I needed to move their sketch here, their little sentiment strip here needed to move. So I decided to separate it, but this didn't work for me. So then I figured it out, and you can see I said this one. So that's the one we're going with. So we can start putting this on. So this needs to just get glued down. And then we can set this aside. Don't fail me now, glue bottle. Don't fail me now. If this doesn't work, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I see this in my head. I will have to start all over again. Okay, card base is started. This is going to go up there. This now is going to come here in the center, right? That's good. Now you're going to see why my little squares have to be so small, because otherwise I need a little, I actually used a punch instead of cutting all 4 corners of 3 of them. I just used a punch. Okay. The space is really small, but to get all 3 of them like the sketch, do you see why? That's why those squares had to be so small. I could cut a little bit more out of it, and we'll see here in a minute when I lay everything down. So these, one's going to go here, one's going to go there. So I think we are going to make this a little smaller. I really didn't want to, but I think it needs to be a little thinner. And then let me lay down. You're going to see these characters. And look, they fit. They just need a backing. The hedgehog, yes, is the biggest of them all. He's going to be our wobbler. These 2, actually, I guess our squirrel's going to be the wobbler, because he fits better in the center. He's going to be our wobbler. Really, really cute. Yes, we are going to make this piece a little less. Don't worry, we have some string coming in. We have it. It's going to be fine. Okay. I'm almost thinking I need another little bit of DSP on there. Oh, why do I think that? I don't know, but I do. That's too big of a print. No, no, it's okay. It just may. That would be cute. Let's see what I think. I think we're going to add an extra little bit of DSP in there. Why? Because I can. Okay, I like that one, but let's see. I really didn't plan on that. Just looking at the options here. I think that is my best option. Okay, so I need to make a 1-inch strip will do it. So I need to cut 3 1x1 squares. Sorry, just sometimes you never know until you look at it, right? And I guess I could do the ribbon. No, the ribbon would be too wide. So we need 1 inch. I was just trying to only get away with. It's just going to give it a little extra color. And then I need 3 squares. One. Yep. Are you going to even see that? You're not even going to see that. Okay, we're going to stamp this. We're not going to see that, so I'm not going to waste any more of that paper. You can't see that. So we are going to stamp onto the Kraft. With what? I don't know yet because I didn't get that far. So give me a second to grab a stamp. Oh, I know which one I want. Hold on. No. No, I want that one that I have no idea what it's called. It didn't have a name. And nobody's told me if they know what this is. So we are going to stamp in Versamark. Or we could just do itty bitty backgrounds. But we're going to grab this. I just kind of like the organic leafy bit of it. Where's my Versamark? It's in the tower. I could do Old Olive, but it's not going to... Versamark's going to be just fine. We don't need a big section because all we need to do is put the squares on it. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm looking for an envelope that I just put in the recycle bin. Sometimes you just gotta go with it, right? You never know. And if I don't like it, I'll just flip it over. But nope, that will do. That will do it. It just needed a little bit of a pattern, so I will put pattern stamp down. Your choice. It just needed a little pattern. That needs to go in the house. When I use a Versamark, I like to clean it off with a little bit of soap and water. Now I feel bad that I cut that one piece of DSP, but that's going to work. If you can see it, but it does have just a little bit. So this I said needs to get cut down. This is it too. We're going to go to, we just need it. It's at 2. This grid cannot be right because I cut that, and that I know is 2. This grid is a little small. We're going to go to 1 3/4. Might be top and bottom here, top and bottom on the inside of my card. So let's take a look-see. Put those in there now. Okay, much better. Much. Oh, it could come down a little bit more. Ugh, I hate doing this. I know I don't want it to come down much more, but it looks like 1.5. We're going to come down. No, I don't want to turn it over. I want to see the pattern. We're going to come down 1/8. So now it's at 1 5/8. I'm not going down another. Nope. No, 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 no. Okay. So these pieces get to go right here. And this one gets to go on the end. This has more on there, and this one is open like the other one. So we get to glue these down, and this gets to glue down in the center-ish. I knew this would take a little bit of finagling to get it. Guys, it's all in my head somewhere, you know. Oh, sometimes. Sometimes. Okay. Need to bring it up a little bit. There we go. This is the center. This is this one. We need to do the left and right first to be able to get the center in there. So there's that one. Then the right, then the middle. And then I'm not really sure how to do the wobbler. Oh, I'm like, where did it go? It's on the tray. It's safe, no panicking, not necessary. All right, centerpiece. Now the reason why I can't put this on the card base is I have that baker's twine which needs to wrap around there. Okay, so that part of it's done. And these, we're gonna have to we're gonna set this aside for the moment and we're gonna get to the coloring. So I'm hoping you can see the coloring better. So my little squirrel is basically pretty well done. And on him, I used a combination of the, boy, they don't, I was like, do they have early espresso in there? But they don't. Guys, any colored pencils you can use a blender pen with. So I used a combination of the pecan pie. You can see I did it here. So I'm gonna come in here softly, just round little bits. Now the little apron, I'm gonna do the same color as my little basket here, or maybe Daffodil Delight, we'll have to see. Maybe I should do it blue. I haven't quite. Oh, blue with yellow in the center. That would be pretty. I know I don't like the red because the real red in the colored pencils I don't like. I even did them on the apple, but that was the old real red one. Seems to be more red-like, in my opinion. Okay. So colored, I mean blender pen, right? And it just kind of smooths out. I'm going to hold this up for you. And then I'm going to come back in. And this is exactly how I did the squirrel. That's why I felt like it was safe to do the squirrel and then show you guys. Okay, so that's my squirrel. Now what I didn't like is I didn't wait for it to set, or I brought in the chocolate chip. And I realized I really didn't care for the chocolate chip as much. So what I did is I came back in and I went darker on these shading spots. Just kind of, you can actually, with the porcupine, he probably would have looked really good with the chocolate chip, but we're going to start with the pecan pie. And then we're going to go, yes, back over him with the blending pen too. Alright, I'm going to add a little color to his face now, not too much before I get a whole bunch on there. Okay. Oops, I missed some. And I'm just going to dab those. I'll be figuring out how to color these with blends as I work with this set. Like I said, I am not the best color person with stuff, but so far that is my hedgehog. Now let's go ahead and move on to the tip on this one's just about had it. Our beloved little either a badger or a skunk, one of the two. So all I did was take the basic gray and swirl it around like this, and then I'm going to bring black into it. So just like that. I think we're going to do blue and yellow. That's all. And then the black, and there's a black in both of these. So now I'm just going to come in. I wonder if the other black is more black. This is the old set. If I can open it. Let's see. We'll see which there's any difference in them. No, not really. Just boy, I almost don't see a difference at all. Where's the other black? So okay, I'm not even going to bother with any more. So there's my little badger. Now we're going to go with the other coloring. So we want, I told you I wanted some yellow, and I really think this blue is going to be like too blue, but I do decide that I wanted his neckerchief to be blue. I just did. It just says blue. It looks like Pacific Point almost to me. It just says blue. Okay, and I gave him an orange flower, what was it, pumpkin pie. Okay, so that one's done. Now let's go to the apron. So we have Daffodil Delight for the inside of the apron. Really pretty. And then we're going to add the blue. And you don't have to color everywhere. You just use that blender pen and it will color it for you in places. Except like this one needed just a bit more. All right, so now my little guys are done. I'm gonna move those aside. And there's our hedgehog, our squirrel, and this one is going on a wobbler. These two are gonna go up on dimensionals. And before I go any farther, I should have thought about closing that up. But we need to stamp. We need to stamp happy and spring, and if I mess up, I have a backup. So this is the two that we need to stamp. And where's the little... Here we go. Stamp and Pierce mat. So I haven't cut it yet, but I wouldn't put it past me to cut this apart. Hold on, I'm going to close my book up over there. It's kind of bugging me right now. So what I did is I came in and there is a nice little gap there, and I just used the corner here of the ink pad and went like this. And I forget that I can't do that. And it's really hard to see it to get it in the center. Happy. Oh, I got it. I did it. Okay, let's clean it off. Really, really good. Because otherwise that's the problem. Okay, and we're going to go with spring now. So we're just using that corner again to get up into that S. Hopefully it looks good. Cover it up. I may not have to cut this apart after all. Ta-da! It works. So now I have an extra set. Who would have known? Oh my goodness. Okay, so these two, I bet you guys knew what I was going to do here. I'm going to be cutting these two in half. Don't care if they're straight. You won't see the backs of them. And we're going to glue them right to each side of these. This is just tying in the craft that we have, right? That's it. That's all we're doing. Okay, there's one. This one. This bit. This one. So we have happy and spring, and those two can go back on the tray. And this is what we were waiting for. So this is happy and this is spring. Now let me show you the sketch. So what I've done is this is their sentiment strip. We moved this section in the center. We're going to split this in half and put half up here and half down here. And this line, I'm taking that as an actual line, and I am going to put some of this baker's twine to run behind it like so. Now we could also move this in the center. That would be really, oh no, maybe I might. No, I really liked it like this. So maybe like that, because we have all these little bits that Let me move all this stuff out of here for that I did. So can't put this on here yet. So we did these little flowers, which are really cute. So we could do what I originally thought was like happy, and then spring here. Like so would be really cute, and I wanted to have a sprig of this. Where's the 3 one? Because there's 2 and I can't pick anything up today apparently. Maybe this needs to go in front of the sprig. Maybe we'll use all 3 of them. Look how cute that is. We can put that down there. That's really cute, right? Sometimes you just have to play around, guys. There's that. This here. And put that one up there. We would have to move this one up a little bit more. That would get those closer to where it originally was. That is gonna be so cute. Okay, so now I know where my string is gonna go. Right across here. And then one. But see, that takes it away from being... Now it doesn't even need the string. Dilemmas. I'm going to move this over like that because I still want my string. So guess what? That's probably going to be here. Maybe a little bow on each side. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're doing a bow on each side. So let's build this up. Build these. One there. Let's just get it done. Fun part is creating, and usually I am not a fan of all these little pieces, but I'm telling you, this set stole my heart. It just did. And I am loving this little flower and these little leaves. Just love it. So there's one set. Just hold still. Let me get you glued together. You know you want to be there. Oops. Apparently this one does not want to be there, but it's going to stay there. All right, so we don't need all of those. We need to figure out how to do the wobbler, and then we're gonna put about that much and a little bit more. Apparently I didn't feel good about how much I had there. Let's see. being stinky winky to me. Okay, that's down and down. Trim off the excess. And it's not straight. There we go. That's straight. This is going to be right here. We need the dimensional strips. Is what it's going to take to get that on there. Boy, that's really thick, but I don't care. This card is too darling not to be there. Oh, and I can put it right like that, so I can still have it over here. Just like that. Okay, this one. So now that I know that this is going to go right there, I can glue it on. And that is going to go right. So my string is going to go right on this, right in between there. Got more than enough this time around. Take a look, see where I'm sure I want it so it's positioned. That looks perfect. These be straight. Perfect. Some bits here. And I'm telling you, I'm loving this card. I love everything about it, guys. And I know you're like, she's so quiet. Yes, I am. I'm thinking, I'm thinking this through, right? Sometimes you do have to think. This card has a lot of little pieces, and I still have to get the little wobbler on it for the center, and we have to put our little, oh my giddy heart, I am so excited to see this. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, now we're gonna take this, take these guys, take our little wobbler, and find our card. It's here. It's almost here, guys. It's almost there. We still have to stamp the inside. Oh, look at that. So cool. So pretty. So I knew I was gonna, oh, it started to dry. So hold on. I can tell you, no, I'm not using Tombow. Tombow would have my hands all sticky. And it leaves them tacky. Sorry, but this bottle is not the Tombow bottle. All right. I mean, even if you just, I mean, oh, it's so pretty. You could just do flowers if you wanted. But isn't that lovely? Just lovely. Lovely lilac, right? I can't help myself. Okay, so we need some more dimensionals. I have some here. Let's see. This one, please let the wobbler fit on this. I was so counting on it, and I think it's this. It's gonna fit on the squirrel. Okay, that's the centerpiece. These are the outside. So 1, 2, the little skunk or badger. I don't know what it's, you know, in the DSP it looks like a badger. My eye tells me it looks like a squirrel to me, but I can't tell for sure. But I know badgers are not friendly to hedgehogs in real life. So there's, but this one's trying to be friends. If this is a badger, he's coming over and he's giving our little hedgehog, friend the hedgehog, something. And I'm so glad we stamped that. That's all it needed. It didn't leave anything else. Kathy, oh, I'm so excited to do this. Okay, so we need to close the glue up first. Yeah, that is necessary. And let's see if we can just take this off without that. Nope, my nails are like, no, not happening. At least I assume this is a sticker here. All right, there it is. That's what this goes on to. Right? I did it right, right? And then the back. Maybe. It can't be that difficult. There, I just needed to lift up. If this comes out and works, I'm gonna have to get some of these little things. Oh my giddy heart. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Okay, we're not done. I love this. So I'm thinking, I even pulled out gems, right? Well, I pulled out these. But now I'm thinking I want a little color. So now I might have to go back. I mean, I even pulled out the little corks, but I'm thinking we want just a little bit of sparkle, right? I'm thinking just a little bit like that is what I need. So put these over there. We need just a little bit of sparkle in there. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look at this. I love this. Okay. Okay, I know. I'm crazy. I'm crazy for card making. Oh my giddy heart. So this is my take on the sketch. Here, like I said, I moved this. I moved this around. I moved this to the center. I split this apart and put it up in lower, half up and half down, and this is what I came up with. And oh, I am so excited. Yes, I'm gonna take this in and show everybody in the house, but now we have to finish. Okay, calm down. We need to finish. Come on, you can finish. I am like beaming ear to ear, guys. I wish I could show you my face. Oh, if I could figure out how to do picture in picture, but to do that, it's like, gotta use the computer, and I don't do that, so I just use my phone. I'm a simple person. All right, so we are gonna finish this off. Oh my gosh. So I do think we are gonna put that on the inside of the card, but I was going to stamp. Oh no, okay. Because see, we could do this. We could do that little bit of green and this down here. And doesn't that just finish? I mean, I was going to do all the stamping, but I think this finishes it perfectly. So all I really need to do is my Happy Easter. And then we'll do the envelope. This is going to make it quicker because this video went way longer than I wanted it to. So we're just going to use these scraps up. I don't know if this card will leave me. I will have to make another one. Oh. Because it's so cute. I don't want to get rid of it. Well, I'll have plenty of time to look at it, right? So thinking of you this Easter. And then we got to stamp. I really don't need the stamp in Pierce Matte. Oh, love it. Set that aside. We are going to stamp on the envelope. There is no doubt. So do we want the Easter or do we're going to do the, hold on. Where is my envelope I was doing the smushy on? Oh, it doesn't matter now. Okay, we're going to smushy this. And we are going to stamp a little carrots here. I'm not going to color them. I'm just going to stamp them. And stamp like that. And then this one that says Easter greetings. Smushy, 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 smushy. We are going to stamp that. I think right... Oh. I think we're going to stamp that back here. Why? Because we can! And guys, yes, that's it. So I hope you don't mind me doing all that prep work. This video could have gone on way longer if I would have had to stamp, die cut, and colored in everything. Because yes, there was a lot to this one. Oh, but look how it came out. Look how that came out. There was a lot of explaining and a lot of showing things to you. And look, it's a wobbler. Kathy, that is too cute. Wait till I show Hank. Oh, and I can't wait to make these craft projects. I just can't wait. You guys, I would be excited, but part of my excitement is because I get to share it with you and you guys give me feedback, your comments. So if you have time and that you like what I did, please feel free to comment. Please, I want to read what you write. I look for these comments each and every day. I sincerely mean this. They mean the world to me. There is no greater joy for me than every morning to read what you guys think of what I have done. It starts my day out so positively. It's just fabulous. So thank you all so very much. And please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.